Hello guys, we are back again, voice of Demulla, Barbara Wanja. And today we are going to have a candid discussion na HOD wa recovery department. We want to understand kwa hii department wao wanafanya nini? What is the purpose of recovery as a department? Now we can start. Let her introduce herself and tell us her role in the department. You're welcome.
So my name is Flavia Omondi, or you can call me Miss Omondi.
So in Demulla, when does your department come in?
So my department comes in after default, which means the client has gone through the onboarding process, the management part of it when it comes to collection, and the client now has a difficulty of maybe paying our loans on time. So after default is where I come in.
All right. Hapo ndio wakati mnavaa ile sura.
Ukiangalia kwa media, the pictures they post for recovery officers, and you compare the pictures we have for Demulla, it's quite different. As you can see, face card check, because huku sisi hatutishi watu, because we believe if you default, you don't need a hard face.
Yeah,
because the person who issued the loan was pretty. Why would you have an ugly person or a hard-faced person coming to collect the money?
Yeah,
because you see, collection also starts from the people who gave you the loan, and the people who gave you the loan didn't have that face. So for us, we believe collection is a game of how you manage your client, and that's where the customer engagement comes in.
Yeah.
And if you engage your client properly, I think everyone is responsible of whatever loans they take.
Yeah.
And accountability, ile guilt. Unajua kuna ile accountability you push by somebody saying you help them, and now they are not in a position to repay your loan. Yes, so that is one of the strategies that we use, so that client wasione the two people are different. It's like we're in two different companies.
Yeah,
so
very true.
In Demulla, that is not true. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're not kwa biashara.
Yes,
we
exactly.
still need them.
Exactly.
Na ukiona mtu default, maybe something came up and they were not able to. So we still come in with a friendly look.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Na hii ekonomi ya kiongozi haipeleki watu vizuri. Mambo inaweza kuja iharibu mipango yenye client ako nayo. So we also understand that, na also pia client akielewa responsibility yake inakuwa mzuri. And that's why we are pushing for client education as much as possible. Aelewe pesa nafanyia nini, na aelewe pia also repercussions if he or she doesn't pay the loan. Also kuna hiyo the other part.
Yeah, true. Okay, what lessons have clients ever taught you about resilience?
So I can talk about it in two different dimensions, because now I have a team and also I have experience.
Yeah.
So from my field experience, unaona client ni mtu haiwezi enda na timeline yako.
Very true.
And mtu kama haiwezi enda na timeline yako, sometimes inakukasirisha, not in a bad way, but also inakupea challenge, because now you need to test your patience.
Yeah.
Nimekwambia next week you need to see hiyo next week nitalipa kweli. Nimekwambia kesho, hiyo kesho nitalipa, because also it depends with your follow up. Unajua client anaweza kupromise, but pia if you don't make the necessary a good follow up, then you're not going to make it. Yeah, so client will test you mpaka ile limit ya mwisho. Si itawezi lipa, he can't pay or she can't pay.
Yani amekuweka tu kwa mtihani.
Amekuweka tu kwa mtihani. Wewe unapush aje? Wewe hii pesa ni ya maana, because tena the more client ana promise, anakumekea hizo promises, the more how you follow up determines kama client anakuweka priority ama kuweki priority. So ni wewe bidii yako ndio inaamua client anakurank wapi, because you will find that in the business that we are in, we have so many lenders, and you'll find that a client is defaulting with our loans and paying other companies. Which means see the client haiwezi lipa, ni wewe tu you're not pushing enough, or wewe hujamweka kama hajakuweka kama priority in his pipeline.
Na ndio client akuweke priority, what do you need to do, and what are the do's and the don'ts?
So I always say my slogan is only one, and how I normally also tell my team, a good collection or person, you have to just be nagging. Not nagging ya kugombeza client, but nagging in terms of, if I promise you at 5 p.m., you call me at that 5 p.m.
Exactly.
Ikipita na 1 minute, nitakwambia sasa, unajua mtoto wangu amekuwa mgonjwa saizi, unajua mvua ndio hii imeanza kunyesha, sijapata client, so you can't blame me. Mimi nimekwambia saa 11, wewe hujanipigia hiyo saa 11. Pesa haiwezi kuwa hiyo kesho ama hiyo 7. Pesa ishapata.
Tulisema saa 11.
Pesa ishapata mguu. So I believe any collection person, you have to be nagging.
Okay. Do you have any recovery story that you will never forget about?
So story depends, because now if I'm looking at a client, I can say if you're measuring success is how many clients we are retaining.
Yeah, true.
And when now I'm looking at retention as a parameter of measuring success, I can say if we successfully manage to clear an account and the client reapplies, and also the client abaki kwa biashara for a very long time.
Yeah.
Now that is a success.
That is a success.
And there's this client, I think when I was still in the field, he used to be one of the most performing accounts. And there's a time, the business I think just didn't do well. And also from the engagement, I realized that watu wengi walimchanganya na pesa, because now you find that aliingia kuchukua loans in different companies. Then she ended up now in default. So in default, she stayed for almost 3 months. And during these 3 months, we were doing partial deposits. And during the 3 months now is where the client education comes in. Yeah, because now I'm focusing on, do you understand what went wrong? How can we ensure that your business gets back to where it was? Because it was a very big shop. And seeing your client, one of maybe the first clients that we had, especially when we opened our Kakamega branch, now that's a concern, because this is somebody who has never defaulted, has never delayed, pays money on time in installments. So that was a challenge. And when we discussed, and she also pulled the other side of the agreement, and then we refunded her. Till now, she's still being being funded. And that is something that I think is one of the best stories that we can have when now we are talking about success.
Yeah, so our clients don't have to be in fear of anything.
No.
We also understand what they are going through.
Exactly, because now if I can I can support my point with data, you find that like last month, we managed to clear 400 accounts from our recovery department. And out of the 400 accounts, we refunded around 200 clients. Na 200 clients inamaanisha, haimaanishi ukifika recovery umefika mwisho. Na haimaanishi ukifika recovery you're not part of our client. Even the other 200 that are there, we have the customer experience team engaging them so that they can do the reapplication again. Because now client is our client. You don't stop being our client. Ni kama mtoto akifanya makosa unamchapa alafu unamrusha nje, wewe sasa si mtoto wangu. No. Remember, we're the one who onboarded these clients because we believe they could pay. So if you believe somebody can pay, and maybe I've shown you twice or thrice that I'm capable of paying. If I fail to pay once, it doesn't mean that I'm now a bad client. So in our vocabulary, there's nothing like a bad client. All clients are good clients.
All clients are good clients. It's just that challenge happen here and there.
Exactly.
Okay. How do you handle difficult conversations with empathy?
So you find that right now, especially with the economy issues that every person is having, whether a business person, employed people,
it's cutting across the board.
Yes, it's cutting across the board. And sometimes I can just be frustrated about maybe yesterday I didn't get customers in my business. And now I've opened today. The first people I've received are the loan people. And now you see, from just having that alone is enough to make me frown or explode.
Very true.
And-
Utawamwagia stress yako yote.
Exactly. So if you look at the trainings that we are currently having with the team, we are really focusing on that because if we protect our team, especially mentally, because saa zingine pia in the field yenye tuko, you are good as your last results.
Yeah, very
but
true.
also remember we are all humans. Maybe this month was not my best.
Yeah.
Next month I can give you best results. You see. So now when you're pushing your team to deliver, we don't push them from a point of fear, because now if you push from a point of fear, they'll take the same to our clients.
Very true.
And remember now our clients also, they have also other issues they're dealing with.
They're dealing with.
So if you want to promote empathy, now you focus on how your team views whatever they are doing, because now that determines how they treat our client. So currently I can say that my team is doing well because there's no escalated issue that client ametusiwa, amefanyiwa, amekuwa harassed, because now if you look at now the structure and also how we hold them accountable, if such an incident it okay, it also promotes that discipline. So our clients are in safe hands, and sometimes once in a while, right now I'm not actively engaging the clients, but I believe I'm engaging the clients through my team. So how I treat them reflects on how they treat our clients.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is very right. What have years of working with borrowers taught you about people?
Taught me about people.
Yeah. It has been many years.
So watu wanapenda pesa.
Which is true, watu wanapenda pesa.
Watu wanapenda pesa na saa zingine hawajui kusema kama imetosha. You see. Kwa sababu unapata client anakwambia tu, unajua niliona hii nimefika saizi, sasa naweza lipa hii. Wakaniambia unaweza nipea increment na nikakubali. Lakini biashara yangu hizi tosha hiyo pesa. You see.
Yeah.
So it's very honest. And also if you look at it, there's no point, maybe a client will tell them we have this increment structure, and they don't just hawakui on board with the idea. So the clients will always,
In fact, they love that idea most.
yes. Even in my department, if let's say the client can be given another loan, and you tell them if you clear, let's say this 5,000 and you qualify for 20,000, that client will clear that loan. So watu wanapenda tu pesa.
So it's not like client haizi clear the loan.
And
Anataka tu umwambie kuna kakitu tu utaongezewa.
Exactly.
Ataiclear very fast.
So I think most of the time your promise, especially if the client qualifies, because also we don't want to mislead our clients.
Yeah.
Unapata that really works, because now hakuna mwenye hataki pesa kwa hii economy.
Very true.
Hakuna kabisa.
Very true.
Yeah.
Now, about yourself. What is this fun fact about you that people don't know?
People don't know. I really don't think if there's I hate driving.
You hate driving.
Yeah. I think it's a skill that I learned recently, but I really don't enjoy. Another fun fact is naweza shuka, but I don't do it actively because niko passionate, but sija expose skills.
Bado una confidence na hiyo skill.
I can get it. It's just that wacha tu tudai client.
Wacha tudai client.
It's better.
It's better. It's all right, guys. We've come to the end of this episode. I hope you may understand the work of recovery, what they do, the face that they portray out there representing the company. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.